Hey guys, so I have some horrible news to share with you guys. It's taken me a while to actually even be able to talk about it. So it involves our baby turkeys, and it's not good. About a week and a half ago or so, we had a predator break into our chicken tractor here, and it got all but 2 of our turkey poults, and it got 1 chick. So I came out here in the morning to do chores, and I happened to notice that a bunch of the chicks were just running around out free, and I was like, well, that's odd. And then I looked and I noticed all of the feathers all over the place, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's really odd. And then I looked further and I found 3 turkey poults dead. I mean, I was just like frozen. I couldn't even believe it. I didn't even know what to do. So I just ran to the house and I told the kids I needed help, because at that point I couldn't even chase them and get them back in. So they came out here and they helped me round them up, and we got them put in there. So after we got them all rounded up and put back in there, we discovered that it was over along that side of the fence. The predator was able to pull up the fence right there and get in. This is an older chicken tractor, and I think the wood has just gotten old, and so it was easy for the staples to come out, and it was easy for it to pull it out. I don't know what the predator was. So anyway, what we did is we temporarily put zip ties all the way around on all sides to hold it for now, and then, you know, later on we will reinforce it and do something different to strengthen it, because we don't want that to happen again. But anyway, after we got all of the chicks in there and everything, I got to looking really close at Mama Turkey here, and she has a big old gash in her neck, and you can see the flap of skin hanging down off of her neck. It really looks horrible, but I think she's going to be okay. Previously, whenever we've had a turkey or chickens get a big gash or rip in their skin, the vet just told us to take iodine mixed with water and spray it a couple of times a day to keep the infection out. And so they usually go ahead and heal pretty good from that, but you know, I'm hoping that she makes it okay. And then I also noticed that one of the baby turkey poults kind of had dried blood around his mouth, and he wasn't acting right, and so I kind of suspected that he may not make it. And a few days later he didn't, he died. And so now we are down to just 1 turkey poult. He or she is right there and doing great. That's the good news out of this whole video, is that 1 is doing good. I haven't actually had a chance to check and make a guess on whether it's a tom or a hen yet, but I plan to do that really soon. Anyway, it just made me so sick, because the last 2 years I've been really wanting her to hatch out a clutch. She tried 2 or 3 times each year, and something always happened to her clutch of eggs, and they never did hatch. And I kind of felt like her and our tom were getting a little old to, you know, continue to reproduce. So anyway, I was so excited this year when we got them to hatch, especially after having the problem with her hatching the chicken eggs and then taking the turkey eggs into the incubator and then finally getting them to hatch. You know, it was just so exciting, made me so happy, and then to have it in like this, it's just awful. So I had a horrible time. I couldn't even look at the incubator for 2 or 3 days, because, you know, it had just been full of all those turkeys that hatched, and now they're gone. It's just sad.